Oh, my good friend, you are here to visit Rabbi of Elohim, the greatest Kabbalah of En Zohan, because you need interpretation to this Torah title. You have seen the Torah title? The Torah title here stated that Torah Interpretation of Vayikra. Vayikra is Hebrew language. Translated of Vayikra to English, it becomes Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And we also have another Torah title that stated another Vayikra that is called Leviticus chapter 18, verse 20. Why is King David very fearful? Because chief dumah had sent to Elohim to accuse David. You see the image? You see King David put on a black suit? Good. You see the Shekhinah and the divine presence of Elohim standing by him? They are in front of Hashem, Elohim of En Zohan. You can see the law of Hashem, Elohim of En Zohan, in front of them. Good. King David, after what happened to him, was very fearful because at that time, Chief Dumah, you know who is called Chief Dumah? Chief Dumah is a chief in the side of defilement, the side of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Is the commander there, and is also in charge of those that is being buried in the grave, and is also the accuser. So, Chief Dumah ascend to Hashem, Elohim of En Zohan, the only one blessed be is, and stood before Hashem, Elohim, and said, Master of the universe, in the Torah, which meaner Chief Dumah is pointing at in the Torah. So, if there is no Torah, there will be no word. Word exists because of Torah. Hashem, Elohim of En Zohan, accused with Torah, while the other side of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, that called himself the side of defilement, also accused with the word of Torah. Good. It says in the Torah, it says of the man that commits carnally minded with another man's wife, the idolater shall surely be put to death, which is Vayikra. Vayikra is Hebrew language. Translated of Vayikra to English, it becomes Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 10. Furthermore, it is written, moreover, you shall not lie carnally with your neighbor's wife to define yourself with her, which is another title that you are saying right now, which is Vayikra. Translated to English, it becomes Leviticus chapter 18, verse 20. So what is to become of David, who has profaned his hunger of the Holy Covenant by committing a sexual immoral act? The only one blessed be is that his name is called Hashem, Elohim of En Zohan, said to him, David is righteous. This happened when David is still alive. Now, this is the supernal garment you are seeing above, listening to the conversation of Hashem, Elohim of En Zohan, and King David, and the accuser and the Shekhinah. Hashem, Elohim of En Zohan, say, David is righteous, and the Holy Covenant remain intact. because it is known to me that Bathsheba was assigned to him since the day the world was created. So, good. Dumah now look into the discussion of the word which Hashem, Elohim of En-Zohar, have said. Chief Dumah, which is the accuser, said to Hashem, Elohim of En-Zohar, if this is known to you, Hashem, Elohim of En-Zohar, it is not known to him. The only one, blessed be he, said to him, not only that, but all that happened was permitted and done lawfully. Because every man that went to war did not live before he had given a bill of divorce to his wife. He said to him, if this is so, he should then have waited for 3 months, which he did not. Then Hashem, Elohim of En-Zohar, replied, when is this applied? Only in a case where we suspected that she might be pregnant, and it is known to me for certain that Uriah never touched her, because my name is C in him as a weakness for it, as it is written, Uriah, which consists of the letter or light, that is, and Yud, and it can also be written Urahu. Ure, Yahoo, which confirmed by the letter or Yud Vahe, to show that he is sealed by the name, as it is written, as his weakness, that he never had an intercourse with her. May the peace of Shabbat Shalom be with each and every one of you as you listen to the teaching of Hashem, Elohim of En-Zohar. I still continue from my teaching. I am not done. I will make it part 2 for you to listen.